Hey fam, this is Hector Miray, and you're listening to Faith and Fandom 180 on LTN Radio. So I have two teenage daughters, and because of, the internet and peer pressure and general social media, they have a desire to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. And outside of the massively large amount of profanity and violence in it, one of the main reasons I told them no is because they have zero functional knowledge of the Fox Marvel universe. They've watched all the MCU films, and I explained it to them. I was like, look, remember how before I had a feeling that for Spider-Man No Way Home, we were going to get the other Spider-Man. So I made them watch, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies. I made them watch the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies so that when they actually saw it in theaters, it made sense. And so I said, look, there's a bunch of cameos in this that are going to mean absolutely nothing to you because you've not watched any of the Fox Marvel universe. And, I think they tried to watch the first X-Men movie and then got bored. And so I was like, look, that's just not going to work unless you've watched those films. I did offer for them just to watch Logan, and then they would have to sit through me giving them a history lesson of the entire Fox cinematic universe so that I didn't give preemptive spoilers. And they looked at me and said, listen, we were never going to watch these movies. It was up to you to make sure we understood these things ahead of time. They basically blamed me for not showing them these movies, even though they wouldn't have wanted to watch them anyway. And it reminded me of the story of Philip and the Ethiopian eunuch. In Acts 8, verse 30 and 31, it says, Then Philip ran up to the chariot and heard the man reading Isaiah the prophet. Do you understand what you're reading, Philip asked. Verse 31 says, How can I, he said, unless someone explains it to me? So he invited Philip to come up and sit with him. Sometimes we can't expect people just to have answers, to have understanding, unless someone is going to sit there with them and help them understand. Whether it be a scroll of Isaiah or all the Fantastic Four movies. Sometimes it just takes someone coming alongside you and helping you get through stuff you don't know or understand. If you'd like to learn more about Faith and Fandom, head on over to faithandfandom.org, where you can learn about our Comic-Con ministry, podcast, memes, apparel, and book series. You can even read new chapters before they make it to the next book. I'm Hector Miray, and thank you for spending the last 180 seconds with me.